Mm. Good morning, everybody. Blessed morning to everybody. Sorry, trying to drink some of my tea before I get started. How's everyone? Hey, Unique. Hey, Shy G. Hey, my loves. How are y'all doing? Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you so much for the gifts. Lay Marissa. Did I say that right? Lay Marisa. We talked about this. Grand Rising Love. My apologies. Good morning. Blessed morning. Okay. One more sip of tea. My apologies. I need to get it in this morning. Jonisha, I see you. Is this Divine Dolisa? Sorry. All right. Okay. One more sip of tea, y'all, and I'm be ready, I promise. All right. Grand Rising Taz. Blessed day to everyone. Thank you all for your likes, your shares, your subscribes. I appreciate it all. A few of you have been asking for certain links to some of the clips that I've put up recently. I have put the link in the comments, so always just double check the comments. I try to put the full YouTube link in the comments. You just got to copy and paste it, all right? Okay, so for those who are new here, I am Lady Day, and this is the Healing Butterfly. It is my only TikTok page, so please do not get scammed. Make sure you follow me here as well as follow me over on YouTube. I always post all of my TikTok lives over on YouTube. I am an overall intuitive reader, meaning I receive messages from spirit, from divine, from universe, from your spiritual guides. That's what brings me to my table, and then I jump into the cards for further detail and insight. All right, so this is going to be a collective reading. Take it how it resonates with you, meaning how it aligns with your thoughts, actions, wishes, and prayers. If it doesn't align there, then leave it there for someone else. Help each other out in the comments. Let your cousins know that it is a collective reading. It could be for love, it can be for family, it could be for healing, it could be for career. Just align it where it just put it where it aligns with your life. My apologies. I'm getting a lot of downloads already. So we're going to get right into it because I'm not going to belabor it to the hour. So the intuitive message that I get is that I feel like this could be an ex. This could be a family member. Someone who thought that your love was not going to break them. Your love was not needed or necessary in the future. That whatever additional work they had to do to keep you in their life collective, they didn't need to do that because I'll find other people, right? I'll find other love. I'll find other support. I'll find other encouragement. I don't need you. What's so special about you? So at the time when y'all decided to part ways or to no longer speak or whatever it was, when you came to that fork in the road, this person was pretty high on their pedestal thinking that they could either find you somewhere else or find what you provided somewhere else. And now they're noticing it's not that easy. Some of them know that it's not possible at all. They've been through some things, it feels like some heavy hiccups in life, foundational things. Maybe they lost their car, lost their house, lost a job. It feels like something very detrimental to stability in life. And when they turned around to these people that they thought would always be in their corner or people that they thought would be able to replace what you would have done for them, they noticed that those people not only were they not only were they not available to help the cause, they weren't available to this person at all. So people must have changed once this person fell on hard times or difficult times. Maybe it wasn't even their foundation. It could have been something about mental health. So maybe they got depressed. Maybe they lost a family member, a mom, a dad, or someone real close to them where they started to grieve and maybe they just weren't feeling themselves. But it's one or the other. It's either something that has to do with like mental health, meaning like they couldn't get their head back in the game. They couldn't shake off the depression. They couldn't shake off the grief. Or it was something about their finances. They couldn't find themselves getting back stable again, right? The car broke and then I lost the house and then they cut my hours at the job. Whatever this is, this person went through something and how you normally would have been there. And I'm not saying that all of y'all would have paid this person's bills. Let's be clear. But maybe you would have spoke life into them. Maybe you would have made sure that they at least had a warm plate, or maybe you would have let them sleep on the couch, or whatever it was that you would have done. They were looking around to these new and improved friends or new and improved lover to do the same. And once they turned around, it was nothing but dust. I'm hearing pay it dust, or they paid them dust or something. So they must have really thought that these people were going to be there. And those people didn't even have like a positive word to give them. I also heard it burdensome. So these people that they decided to bring in, whether that's a new lover, whether it's outside friends, it feels like they were only there for a good time. It feels like they were only there for a good time. So let's get into the cards. I'm hearing pleasure. Is this pleasure P? I did you wrong. I did you wrong. You did me wrong. Something like that. Do y'all know that song? Put it in the comments if you do. I think it's pleasure P. I did you wrong. I'm hearing my love is like whoa by Maya. What's the it's all because of you? Mary J. Blige. This is the video when she's like on top of a mountain or a cliff or something. If you know the song, put it in the comments. Thank you so much for the likes. Everything. Thank you. You are everything. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much, love. Thank you, Janisha. Please know that I am not ignoring your comments. I thank you all. When I'm channeling, my eyes are all over the place. So if I miss a question, my apologies. And thank you from the bottom of my heart for your time, your energy exchange, your gifts, your likes, your shares, your follows. It is all so greatly appreciated. Let's keep going. 4-letter by 112. Is that 4-letter or your letter? Your letter. Your letter. Yeah, that's 112, your letter. Yeah, Miss. So the song, I don't know if y'all know this song. It's by Uncle Sam. It's called I Don't Ever Want to See You Again. That song is going off just now as soon as I look down at this. Mistakes, misunderstood, victim, and lost soul. This person, like I said, they're in a space and a place right now where it's like I don't feel like they have any strong pillars in their life. They've made some real stupid ass low vibrational decisions, especially with you. Okay, so now we're getting back to what I was channeling earlier when I was meditating in y'all energy. There is something about your love, right? Maybe they only had a one-dimensional love before in their life, right? It was like, I touch on you, you touch on me. I freak on you, you freak on me. I like you, you like me. Like, it was so elementary, right? Elementary school. But with your love, it was so versatile. Like, you knew how to love them back into health, right? If they were sickly, you knew how to love them back into spiritual alignment. You knew how to love them back into strong mental health and fighting battles. You knew how to love them in so many different avenues that they didn't even know love was supposed to or could exist. They didn't know that they were being loved when you were talking life into them. Oh, it's going to be all right. You're going to be okay. You're going to get back on your 1-2. We're going to get the car fixed. Whatever it was that they could have had hard times, grief, sadness, whenever you were speaking life into them, encouraging them, they didn't know that was love. Like, they're flabbergasted with themselves for not understanding how genuine and rare that was. Like, someone is, I'm hearing sitting at the dock of the bay now. Someone is literally sitting, like, and they don't have to sit by the dock of the bay, okay? They could sit anywhere, but when they sit in their own thoughts and their own memories, rehashing, it's like, oh, like they almost want to, like they got to catch their breath. It's like their heart hurts 2 times over now, because it's like, it was one thing to not have my person, but then to see how when I reminisce how I treated this care, this genuine love, not you being a thing or an object, saying like the love. Like, even if we didn't end up romantic, I could have at least had an A1 day one person in my corner, and that is killing them inside. Wow. Someone is really like, epiphany, mind blown. Finally, the light is on, ladies and gentlemen. Your ex was in the dark for a long time, not really trying to understand, not really understanding. So if they're wondering, some of them, you may have heard in your readings that someone thinks you're doing magic, or you sent negativity to them, or that you're siphoning their energy to have bad things happen to them, or that you sent karma to deal out some negativity to them. None of that is true. I feel like some of my collective, I'm going to call some of y'all out. Some of y'all might have had some nasty things to say about this person at one point in time. Like, I hope you hit your pinky toe on the way out the door every time you leave the house, like something like that. I don't know. But for the most part, y'all don't mean this person no harm, but y'all also didn't want to keep being hurt by this person either. It's like, I'm not giving you no negativity, but I'm not going to stay around for you to just keep beating me up and using me as you want to. So you decided to remove yourself. And with removing yourself, that angelic light, that positive energy, that optimistic energy, that aura that you bring, whatever you call it, that was no longer guarding and protecting this person. So they were just shoveling more karma and more negativity to come their way anyways. So this that's going on has nothing really to do with what you sent. It's the fact that you removed yourself from the negativity, and now they don't have a shield. They don't have a guard. They don't have someone praying over their head every night. They don't have someone sending positivity to them every morning. You get what I'm saying? So, wow. I just heard I did it to myself. Yeah, like I said, you left. Farewells, leave behind closures. Finality, like I was done. I'm here and I can only express myself and explain myself so many times. So maybe some of y'all were tired of repeating yourself. Tired of trying to open. I keep seeing someone like open your eyes and see how genuine and my love and my care was. So this person wishes that they would have at least treated you right, maybe ended the relationship. Even if they weren't ready for a monogamous relationship, they would have ended it on a higher note, better note, that y'all could at least still be friends. If you've talked to this person or you've seen this person face to face, the energy exchange was not the same. That little window that you used to have in your heart where they could sneak in, that's sealed up. Not even like with a board, like not even with a wooden board, like it's concrete sealed. Like, I can't let you back in that space because all you do is play around when you get there. I now feel like, that space is so sensitive, so fragile that I don't even want to pretend like I want to let you in there. So some of you, it was like, I want to be able to extend a friendship to you, but I would have to be vulnerable. My friendships are not topical. I trust my friends, right? I plan life with my friends. I do life with my friends. I fight for my friends, right? So whatever it is, maybe this person wants to be able to just be cordial and be back in your circle. But to be in the circle, you got to have trust. And if I can't trust you, then what can I open up about? What can I give you? I can't open up. I can't give you anything. I can't let you over my house because I don't trust you. And whether that's like, I don't trust you to tell you my business, or I don't trust you to be in my house, whatever that is, you got to have trust. I can't be vulnerable and I can't open up in those places and spaces that you want to go if I don't trust you. If I feel like I'm just waiting for you to attack me again. I'm hearing that too. Maybe some of y'all felt attacked. Y'all felt like when you let your guards down, they came in all sweet just to do the same shit that they did last time. And they probably even turned the knife a little bit. So maybe each time you let them back, they went to that next level of ridiculousness, childishness, immaturity, backstabbing, right? I'm hearing unnecessary and uncalled for action. So whatever that may mean to y'all. I just heard can't afford it. Can't afford it. What does that mean? Two things. One, I don't think this person can afford to take on any more karma. So they might want to keep it cute and get back on the 1-2 of God's wishes for their life. Because I'm feeling like somebody is like, you're already bankrupt. You have nothing left. Like, karma's going to whoop your ass. And then what? Curse, hex, witchcraft, and negative mindset. Why is that? Right, because they don't have any more, they don't have any more chances at this point. So somebody needs to clean it up. So whether they're trying to send you negative energy or they're just in their, because I'm hearing egotistical mind or egotistical energy, thinking that they may have gotten over on something. Somebody may just be in a tantrum. Somebody's having a tantrum. Things aren't working out the way that they wanted to. The people that they thought was going to have their back isn't. You won't come back. You won't look at me. You won't talk to me. I don't know. This person feels like they're in a cluster of nothingness. Nothing's working in their favor. And so it's almost like now they're pouting and shouting negativity. But it feels like it comes and it goes though, okay? Whatever this negativity that this other person has going on, it feels like it comes and it goes. It's like they get a bill in the mail. Now they're stomping around the house, slamming doors, slamming cabinets, all upset. It's everybody's fault but theirs, right? But eventually I feel like they try to get out of that mindset. But maybe about 6 months ago, it was consistently every day. So if about 6 to 12 months ago, if y'all were feeling like angry for no reason, agitated for no reason, it could have been this person's residual energy coming back to you, because they feel like since you left, it's just been karma whooping their ass. But I mean, that's what you ordered. How did you order it? When you treated somebody else that same way, that boomerang effect was going to come back. What did you think? So yeah, you sent that out to the universe. Treating other people like that, that was placing your order for some karma ass whooping. What are we talking about? And you supersized it because you kept coming back doing the same thing and then turning up the negativity. So what am I don't know what I'm missing with this person. I guess, okay. So they want to try to pretend like they're foggy minded, that they don't remember. No, you remember the mixed signals, the blocked emotions. You know that you messed up. They're trying to paint another picture in their mind, but they know for a fact that they caused all this to happen. But you know how they say you bite off more than you can chew? Like that, I feel like that's what this situation is. You really talked a big game. Like, oh yeah, I'm going to be cool. I don't need you. I don't need you in my corner. Bop, 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 bop. All that sweet, cool shit you was talking. Like people say, keep that same energy, but this person can't. Because the chips is down. The domino effect, the snowball effect has happened. Karma done caught up with that ass and then took out some interest and still taking interest out that ass. Okay. There's a song by Neo. I don't think he ever released this song, but it is on YouTube. It's called Lonely. Lonely by Neo. He talks about driving around in a cab and he's lonely, and he writes lonely on the window, but from the outside you read it backwards. So maybe this person also thinks that they're not being understood. They're only being seen by the actions that they did versus some of the healing that they have and the epiphanies that they have now. So 2 things for this person, whoever this person is. 1, no one has the empathy that they used to have for you because of what you've done. It's like the boy or the girl who cried wolf. You keep crying wolf, crying wolf, crying wolf. Eventually, I'm not going to come save you or come to check it out because you keep lying. So there's that. There's also the fact that you're in this bubble by yourself and you get upset, angry, whatever. But then when you go outside or you go out to the party or wherever you're going to mingle with other people, you put on a mask. You're afraid to be vulnerable. You're still afraid to open up, to let people know, yeah, I fucked up. You got to be honest about that. So I don't know who this ex or this old family member is that wants to keep saving face to the masses. Uncertain, unclear, unsure, confusion. Yeah, you keep trying to make it seem like externally everything's all right, but you know internally you are driving yourself crazy. I don't know who you're trying to confuse, but you're just making it worse for yourself, because everyone externally can see that you got bags under your eyes. You ain't had your hair cut in a couple weeks. Your clothes are all dingy or wrinkled. Like your aura, your energy, your skin tone is different. Like everyone on the outside can see that this person got some shit going on, but they steady smiling and trying to pretend to be the same. I guess. If it works for you, I mean, it doesn't work for you clearly, but that's what you got going on. Why do you want the collective to know all of this? They want empathy. They want you all to empathize with them, sympathize with them. Because I'm hearing, it's my party and I cry if I want to. So whatever it is, they want you. Collective, are y'all laughing? So I hear a lot of laughter just now. Like, what? Sympathize with you? Are you crazy? Sympathize with you being an asshole? Like, how does that work? Yeah, thinking, missing you, craving you, desiring you. Up under that curse energy, like I said, they definitely, it's all in thought, sometimes in mouth and word, but like, how dare you leave me? I know I was an asshole, but you ain't had to leave me. You ain't had to leave me like this. Like, somebody is really too much. Too much. No. You got, listen, the feminine energy, charming, graceful, kind-hearted. Even if you're not a feminine, you were just someone who was charming, who was graceful, who was kind-hearted, who was loving, who was positive, who was an influence, an empowerment to this person. That's how they still see you. And I just heard picture perfect. Oh, they got pictures of you. I heard it's in the vault. So I guess they must have a password protected album. So I'm going to give y'all a few things. Someone could have boxers, panties, wife beater. Somebody has somebody's bra. Somebody has pictures. Somebody has something that you would have collected on a road trip or when y'all were away. This could be like some type of wooden artifact if y'all like went to Jamaica and got a wood carving, or someone keeps your favorite wine or your favorite liquor in the house all the time, hoping that one day you would come by. Wow, I'm seeing a lot. Somebody kept someone's rug. Somebody kept someone's painting. Someone kept someone's decorations. They have stuff. Okay, so if you're wondering, that one time you let them take your underwear that one night, they still got it. That one sculpture that you bought for them that you thought they would have got rid of, nope, they still got it. Somebody bought someone a hat. Somebody may be into hats fitted. Somebody may be into purses. Certain Tory Burch, I guess, or something like that. Anyways, bottom of the deck is elusive, dishonesty, deception, and trickery, because they're still not ready. They're still in that energy. And I feel like they're tricking themselves. Like I said, they go out putting on this mask, trying to pretend to be one thing. They come home and then the truth spills out and they crying, even if it's an internal cry, and they're upset with themselves. Right. Third party. Gosh, we're still in that energy. Influences, attachments, third parties, and spirit and peers. While they're still clinging and holding on to you. I'm not lying. When they're withdrawn from, listen. I'm hearing you see right through me. Is that Nicki Minaj? You see right through me. Something like that. All of this energy is what they do when they're out and about. Pretending that they're still that person, you know, that guy or that girl, that most popular, attractive person in the room, right? Fluttering from one to the next, notches on their belt, getting a lot of attention. But when they're withdrawn, I lie to you not. When they're withdrawn in their lonely, solitary space, they're still clinging, holding on, and obsessing about who? The divine feminine. I said that earlier with the beauty energy. Whether you're a male or female, someone who is loving, caring, nurturing, supportive, all those things, y'all might be in a twin flame union. Or they feel like you're a soulmate or a twin flame. They don't want to, and I'm seeing it out, only you're the only one that I think that they would open up to, divine feminine. And that's, again, feminine or masculine, but whoever's in that energy, that nourishing, thank you, Spirit, loving, charming, graceful, kind-hearted, supportive energy. You're the only one I feel like they think you're the only one who can break them out of this. Only your love can take them back to the space that they were in before. And not the space they were in before negatively, but like being vulnerable and open for love. Like when y'all were good. That's what I'm talking about. When y'all were good, it was scary to open up about my childhood. It was scary to be vulnerable to you. It was scary to put trust in you. It was scary to move in or to solidify the relationship or whatever locked y'all down at one point in time. Because I feel like, I'm going to say this, collective, and some of y'all may not want to admit it, but I think each and every one of y'all, for the most part, because I'm getting somewhere like 95% of y'all, can at least say there was a period of time when y'all were good. When you didn't think that there was any third parties, when there couldn't have been any space or time for any third parties. Every time I would, they would go to work, they would be here, we would be with each other all the time. There was just so much love. And that could have just been 3 months, 4 months. It don't have to be years, right? But there was a period of time that I feel like this person really tried their best to be monogamous and to be in a healthy mindset for you. Not just mind, I'm also hearing in soul as well. They want to get back to that. How could the one I gave my heart to? That's Aaliyah. How can the one I gave my heart to break my heart so bad? Yeah. How could the one who said they loved me make me feel so sad? I think they're starting to understand the depth of what they've done. At first, maybe they just thought like, oh, you're feeling like anyone else they would have walked away from. Oh, your feelings going to be hurt. You might be upset. You might cuss me out, but you'll be all right. No, this here, because they were lying to themselves about how deep the love was. They were lying to themselves about how genuine it was. They never experienced it. So they couldn't define it. They couldn't pinpoint it. All they know is that this was something I never experienced before, but they didn't know that it was a soulmate. It was a soul connection. It was something deeper than just topical, you look good and you look good on my arm. So no, if y'all are asking, did they know how much that impacted me? No, at the time they didn't, because they didn't have anything to compare it to. They had never been in that type of love before. They never had that type of soul level connection experience. So no, they didn't know that they were literally breaking your heart. Even though on the outside you're telling them, your tears are telling them, the way you're holding yourself, your body language, your eyes, your tears, your I'm hearing your voice. Some of y'all might have got choked up, like you probably couldn't even speak, because like, why would you do that to me? Why would you treat me like that? They didn't get it. Some of them might have even thought that you were putting on theatrics. Now they get it. Now it hurts. Now they understand. Now they feel that hurt in their heart. Now they feel the loneliness. Now they feel the isolation energy. Yeah, now that boomerang gonna come. Like I said, when you send it out, let it be known you're placing an order with the universe. They're going to send it back. So today, yeah. Control energy is out here. They might have also thought that this was more of like a game. Did you used to say that to them? Like, my heart is not a game. I'm not a game, or I'm not a plaything, or I'm not a toy that you put on and off the shelf. I'm hearing a lot of like different comments like that. Also, they thought that they could control how deep this got. Because they've seen people be played with. They've seen people's heartstrings be played with. And so they thought that they were like on the side of caution. Like that they were deep, they liked you, they were open, all those things. But they didn't think that they were so deep that later on it could end up hurting them. They thought they were playing it safe. When it's real love, true love, when it's a soul contract connection, baby, you don't have no control. You have control over your free will of what you do and do want to do and do not want to do. But as far as the connection and the energy that you're exchanging between the two of you, you can lie, but you can't control. You can lie all day. Oh no, I don't feel it like that. I didn't love them like that, and go home and be crying in your damn pillow. Child, ain't nobody trying to hear nobody trying to hear that. I'm also hearing don't go chasing waterfalls. Oh, TLC, waterfalls. Hey, because y'all have had past lives. Y'all, I do feel like this is a soulmate twin flame union where this is another lifetime that y'all have met again. That may be why you thought this person seemed familiar, felt familiar, even if not off the bat. There was a level of comfortability that you got to that you normally don't get that quickly. Or maybe you don't get that at all. Just like this person. They normally don't open up to that level, but they did with you. There was something there. Something that said, it's okay. Open up a little bit. It's okay. Love them a little bit. It's okay. Expose yourself. Trust a little bit. Be a little vulnerable. Didn't I say when they get into their, and now it's nothing. Now we ain't got nothing. But in their nothingness energy, in that alone energy, it's real dark. It's real quiet. A song is going off, but I look for your name inside of something. I don't know. I don't know. You got to run that song back, Spirit. I look for your name and something, something. I don't know what this song is, so I'm just going to give y'all that, okay? Shazam it. I don't know. Who's oh, this is the Jackson 5. Who's loving you? Who's loving you? The Jackson 5, and I want to know who's loving you. Rebirth energy. Hey Darius. Thank you for the gifts, my loves. Rebirth energy. This person, okay, the first thing I get off Rebirth is that they wonder if y'all would still even get along, if y'all have the same hobbies, if y'all have the same likes, like down to like maybe y'all used to go get, I'm gonna name a few things. It could be tacos, sushi, hibachi. There could be like a rooftop something, happy hour, or there's something that overlooks the water. It feels like things that y'all would have done together. They want to know, do you still like those things, or did you grow out of those things? Like, what are your new hobbies? Like, this person really, if I could just get to know you one more time, if I can just get to know you one more time, I won't mess up. Like, that's what I'm hearing. Now, this is their internal space. Okay. Let's be clear. We're dealing with an internal heart space that is yearning for you. And we're dealing with an external human experience that is still in their egotistical energy. Okay. So let's just be clear about what we got going on here. Bear with me just a moment, y'all. Okay, so evaluate it as you need to. Some of y'all may be open to still talking to this person, but they want to know, with all the changes that have taken place. Some of y'all may physically look different too. Some of y'all may have moved to different areas. So along with them wanting, I'm not going to lie, because somebody's like, well, do they want to know if I'm with somebody? Yeah, they want to know if you're with somebody. They want to know if you're dating. Are you married? Did you have kids? All those things. But I think there's a level of them like, let me not come in heavy, like hard and heavy, like I want you back, I love you, you need to move into my house. Like they don't want to, they would, don't get it twisted. If they could guarantee you would say yes, I think they would set out like that. Excuse me, I think I just tapped the tripod. But it's like, maybe if I come in showing them that I want to learn who they are today, that I'm interested in their personality, that I want to know deeper things about them, that, you know what I mean? Like I'm trying to invest myself in, well, I want to do that with you. Let's go out and have a good time. Just platonic, just friends. Like someone's going to try to ease their way into it. If they have, I just heard if they haven't already. So some of y'all may already have maybe ran into this person. I'm hearing summer activities. Barbecues, cookouts, block parties, wine festivals, food festivals, farmers markets. You might just be out and about. You might have just went home. Like some of y'all might not live where this person resides. So you go back home to visit friends and family. You might run into this person. And I can see them kind of like having that exchange with you of wanting to know, like, can we just go out and just be platonic? Can we just go out and just catch up? I'm hearing something about catching up. Some of y'all said catch up these nuts, and I'm going to need you to stop, okay? I need you to grow up. I just heard catch these nuts, so I'm going to need y'all to cut it out. Cut it out. Another card here. Postponement. They're not done. Whatever y'all were building, whatever y'all were creating, the life that y'all were painting together, they don't want, like that can't, if they, for lack of a better term, they still have the canvas that y'all were painting. Some of y'all literally could have been painting canvases but for others, it's more in regards to still wanting to live that life that y'all were talking about. Maybe y'all were looking at houses. Maybe y'all are talking about, if we don't have kids by such and such age, then we're just going to invest in a business and live internationally. I don't know what this is that you two were talking about, making a life together. They still have those same plans. So if by chance you wanted to test them, be like, remember we were talking about getting that house? I feel like they're going to be like, yeah, remember it had the pool out back and then the extra shed so that you could do your business in the shed. And then down the street, there was, a whole shopping center. Like this person's going to remember it. Somebody might have been talking about how to clean up credit. Somebody was talking about how to open up, what is this? A treasury or whatever it is. I don't know. It's a lot of documents. Either way, whatever y'all were talking about, this person still has those plans in the back of their mind. And they would be able to tell you to a T. Oh, you wanted green shutters, not red shutters. Like, I'm like, whatever it is. Listen. I just keep feeling like, just give me the opportunity. Just give me the chance. Let me show you, like, and I feel like this innocence is coming off more like I'm open, I'm patient, I'm passionate, I'm understanding, I'm graceful, I'm grateful. Like all of those things that you wish that this person would have shown before, I think that they would today. Again, to a certain extent, because internally they are yearning for y'all love. Externally, they still have some egotistical energy they need to deal with. I also feel like they kind of want to go on an adventure. Like they would approach it like, let's just see what happens. Let's just start with our friendship again. Let's just have fun. Let's laugh. Let's joke. Let's go out. Let's get food, whatever that is. And then we'll just see what happens. But I want to show you I'm not who I used to be. So I can be patient. Like I feel like this person would come to you like that. Eventually, they will come to you like that. Let's make new memories. And we don't have to jump back into the sexual, energy. I just want to be able just to show you who I am today. They've been watching readings. Because I'm watching this person watching YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, wherever the hell they're watching their readings at. And the number one thing they consistently hear is that you have to see the change in order for you to even open up. So if you don't even, it has nothing to do with them having money, having cars, having houses. It's not that. It's did you change? Did your personality change? Did you heal them egotistical places? Are you talking about and healing your childhood wounds? Somebody needs to get a counselor. So maybe that's something you said to them. And they're like, yeah, I'm in counseling now. And, I'm in my therapy sessions. Like this person wants to show promise to you externally. Fighting energy. With schizophrenia, in between two minds, still going back and forth with themselves. I do feel like they're beating themselves up internally. Like you wouldn't even be here had you not did that last time that you hurt their feelings, that last time that you broke their heart, you wouldn't even be in this place. But you just had to do it. You just had to run out and be a. I heard a dickhead. So I know they say that in Philly a lot. Shout out to Philly 215-267. But whatever it was, they're fighting internally with themselves. They're beating themselves up. Tuning in, turning in, trying to figure it out. Yeah, like I said, they can have all the riches in the world. It still doesn't make their life joyous, happy, pleasant. It doesn't. So even if this person isn't in financial hardship, just know that there's other things that they don't have. Genuine friends. They are fighting some demons. If you can see in this picture here, you see all those faces in the background? Y'all see them faces? They are fighting some demons. And I feel like some of these demons are actual people coming back to throw things in their face, to collect things that they owe them. So they do have some demons that they're fighting, but I think that they're doing all right for the most part. They just need to take that mask off trying to front for other people externally. Yeah, yep. They have awareness of something higher, of healing, of peace and positivity, of getting good mental health, right? Good physical health, doing things that are right even when it's hard to do. They need to come out of this conditioning energy, though. This is that mask that they putting on, trying to pretend like they're, a lion amongst sheep. No, you're a lion. You need to grow up. You need to mature. You need to take whatever it is, take the reins of your life and move in the right direction. Listen, because the more you keep trying to fit in with the crowd, this X person, the more you just suppress your growth, your healing, your positivity, the good things, the good blessings that are supposed to come in your life, because you keep trying to fit in with the low vibrational people that probably got you in this place to begin with. Because I'm hearing somebody is not their friend. Somebody used to talk about y'all relationship or y'all connection or y'all cousin. I'm hearing sisterhood. It could be a sisterhood or something. Somebody used to stir the pot because they didn't have what y'all had. So you running back to these same people who had a hand in keeping you negative is going to keep you negative. So I hope this person understands. You're just suppressing yourself. I don't know. I guess I had to do anyways. Listen, I don't make it up. These are people from the past that are keeping you suppressed. What are you not? So listen, as long as this person keeps trying to keep the old people around, saving face for their friends, their family, I'm hearing peer pressure. If you're over the age of 25, like, what we peer pressuring? You grown as hell. Peer pressure is something you do at recess in elementary school. But anyways, they're suppressing themselves, clinging on to these past people who they want to, like I said, they want to save face for. So, hey. All right. Let's see here. I'm going to get one other deck of cards, and then I'm going to get something from the spirit team and a few butterfly kisses and close this out. Only you can. This is an old, like, it's called Only You, but it's like an old 40s, 50s song. It's from the, if you ever seen Why Do Fools Fall in Love? It's on that soundtrack. Get the love that I've been missing. Sometimes love takes a long time. That's Luther. Wait for Love by Luther Vandross. If Only You Knew, Patti LaBelle. You're my son. Cutie Pie. Who sings this? Cutie Pie. You're my cutie pie. This is another throwback, another oldie. Cutie Pie. Someone used to have a sweet name for you. Cupcake. Cutie Pie. Pumpkin. Sugar Lumps. I don't know. Somebody may have had a pet name for you. Like I'm telling you, that abuse of power, that karma gonna come back to kick that ass. And didn't I say it was gonna get some interest? Y'all see all the money symbols? Yeah. They abused their power. They abused the love that they had with you. They abused that vulnerability. They abused your trust. Like, they get it. I'm hearing written all over your face. I think that's Rude Boys, Gerald Levert, something like that. You remind me of my Jeep, R. Kelly. Somebody may drive a Jeep. I don't know. It's okay to doubt, but it's time to delete. These old files is what I heard. So maybe were they rereading text messages, trying to find a different perspective, trying to plead their case? I feel like someone has some old text messages. Now I'm just gonna let you know, I don't think they're deleting the text messages. I think they're deleting how they felt. Like, man, I reacted the wrong way. Oh, they said this. Like, you ever read someone's text, you start texting back real mad, whatever, and then you go back and read it again, and like 3 of the words that you thought were there wasn't there. Like, they never called you a dickhead. They were just saying, like, don't do something. Like, you get what I feel like they're reading back the text messages and they're noticing that they did not respond the right way, or they didn't take in consideration everything you wrote in that paragraph. Maybe you wrote a paragraph and they just skimmed it and responded and was like, I didn't even say that. And they were like, yeah, you did. Now they're reading it back and noticing you actually didn't say that. So this long drawn out, I guess, argument or tiff or riff wasn't even needed or necessary because they read your text messages wrong. Or they read something wrong. Or they read into something the wrong way. Another card here. Drama free. 2 things. 1, you're not holding on, so y'all are drama free. But this person, like I said, needs to take off that mask. I've said it how many times? Stop trying to fit in with other people. Suppressing your own healing and growth. Take that mask off. Please leave a voicemail. So this person may need to put some people on block. And it feels like lovers that they probably tried to incorporate. If this is not about love, this could be other friends they tried to incorporate in their life. It's like they're spending a lot of time trying to keep certain people around just so that they have community. I would rather be alone in my peace and my tranquility in my own life than to have these half-ass friendships and connections and lovers. these empty ass connections. So this person does have empty connections. They know they are. They know they're empty connections. But it's up to them whether or not to keep these people around. Like I said before, this conditioning, just keeping people around just to say I have people around. But they're not like you. They're not trying to heal. They have no epiphanies. They're not trying. Child, I'm not going to get into this. I ain't going to do all that. Know better, do better. And that means even when you select the people that you decide to hang out with and to exchange energy with every day. I'm telling you. This is bullshit. Yeah, I bet it might be. But look at all them flies around you. Clean up. Clean up. You can't. Okay. You know how they say you don't pray and worry? This is the same thing. Don't have an epiphany. Know that you need to change some shit and then keep going back to the pig pen. Don't clean yourself up and be in a positive mind and doing your affirmations and all those positive things that we do, working out, eating healthy, and then the 1 second that these nasty people, these conditioned ass people call you, you feel like you gotta like peer pressure. I gotta go show up. I gotta go show out. I gotta make sure they know my name. Why? Like, are you Zach Morris and this is Saved by the Bell? Like, are you the popular guy in town that you always got? Like, why? What are they doing for you, to you, with you to make your life better? Nothing. You just showing out and showboating. You just need to have your name out there. So this person may be used to having a lot of people attracted to them. I don't know. I'm telling you, you can do it. This person can, if they want to. They can get back to that I feel like it's like that joyous, childlike energy. But in order to do that, it's better to what? To be alone than in bad company. I'd rather be at home playing some old Hey Arnold, Pepper Ann, eating a bowl of cereal, reliving my childhood than to be out here in the negativity of these streets. And do you see this is people fighting? Drama. Low vibrational actions, low vibrational energies, low vibrational conversations. Like what are we talking about? So it's up to that person. And at the bottom of the deck, stop repeating the same thing again. And I'm going to stop repeating myself because I feel like every time I keep pulling another deck of cards, same situation. So you want something to change, you got to change you. Especially the people that you decide to put yourself around. All right, let's get something from the spirit team. And I'm going to get the butterfly kisses and I'm going to close this out. So I don't know what you can't change them, collective. They have to change. I don't think people understand. I can walk you to water all day. I can't make you drink. I can shove your head into that lake. I still can't make you drink. That's not how that works. All right, let's see which deck we got from the spirit team. All right, we're going to do surrender energy. At the bottom of the deck, what did that ego, that external ego, we'll see if it comes out. Stop trying to be Mrs. or Mr. Popular all the damn time. Stop trying to save face with people that you know don't care about you for real. Stop showing up on the set just so that you can have a name out there. Like, who cares? Who cares? Are they paying your bills? Oh, they're not. Oh, okay. Oh, they're going to get your car fixed. Oh, they're not. Oh, okay. Oh, so they're going to give you a check. Oh, okay, they're not. All right, so why are we bending over backwards for people who aren't doing anything for us? I don't know. I'm hearing childhood friends. So these could be friends from high school, middle school, whatever, college. I don't give a damn. I hate to say it, but I'm about sick of this energy because this is energy that you feel off of children. Oh, no, I can't. I got to wear, you can't sit with us. You're not wearing pink today. Mean girl energy. Like, what are we talking about? We're grown as hell. You don't need why are we seeking validation from low vibrational friends? Why? Why are we even calling people friends who are in that type of energy? That's what this person needs to ask themselves. 2 more cards in the bottom of the deck, please. Surrender to passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. And where you're not feeling this, release, let go, get some healthy boundaries, get some healthy barriers. Treat people with what they say, with a long-winded hand spoon or something. Don't let people in your circle who don't have the right energy. Surrender to full power. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. Well, that's self-explanatory. And surrender to creativity. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or to solve a problem. This could be I do feel like this is halfway and halfway for both of y'all. Again, take whatever resonates from these cards. I think some of you need to get creative about how you're going to roll out this next milestone in your life. Maybe you're so adamant about it rolling out this way. Like, I get the promotion at work and then I get the manager job, versus you looking on LinkedIn to see, is there another company that could already better support me and give me the salary I want with the good benefits and the, I don't know, employee assistance program and tuition reimbursement, legal aid. I guess there are certain benefits that you want to have as well. So just because this job or this avenue is not giving you what you want, that doesn't mean that you stop looking at other spaces and places to also allow this dream to happen. Some of you need to play the lottery, and it's not the lottery. Maybe it's not finding a 3-digit. Maybe you just play the Powerball and you play Mega Millions or something like that. Something about playing the lottery. So if you've been feeling about it, go play the lottery. All right. And at the bottom of the deck is surrender to effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. Like I was saying earlier, if God hasn't opened up that door and you feel like you're banging on that door, that's because that is not the door that's going to open for you next. Not saying that it'll never, but that's not the door that God wants you to be knocking on. Trust and believe. When you set out to do things, we all have done this. We all have put in an application out of nowhere. You got the interview out of nowhere. You got the job. You got the job offer. Things that are blessed by God that are supposed to be next up for you, they flow seamlessly. You don't have to triple check or quadruple check or stress about it. No, when God is sending you somewhere to do something and you know that you're following that gut feeling, that instinct, that spirit of intuition and discernment, and you go and do it, it seamlessly just happens for you. So if it's like, oh, but I'm trying to get this business off the ground. Well, let's see what else we can do or need to do, because clearly you putting out all this money for marketing is not landing you where you want to be. Let's refocus and repurpose. How can we go about this, right? Whatever that may be in your life. And I am going to read this one as well. Surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that come from just being you. So if we all have competition somewhere, right? If you're in business in any way, shape, form, or fashion, if you, even a corporate job, we all have competition somewhere, but somebody put that in the comments. I seen it earlier. You can't compete where you can't compare. Which one of my love bugs put that in there? But that's basically where I'm at with this. Do what you do, how you do it, because only you can do it the way you do it. I hope that made sense. Do what you do, how you do it, because only you know how to do it the way you do it. Okay? All right, let's get some butterfly kisses, and then I'm going to close this thing out. All right. Butterfly kisses, messages of love, of lust, of guidance. It could also confirm who is included in this particular reading by initials of their name, age ranges, times of the year. Okay, so take what resonates, leave the rest. One more time. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you all for the gifts. Thank you for the follows, the shares, the exchange of energy, the patience as we get through these readings. It's also greatly appreciated. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you follow me on YouTube. I posted the recent TikTok lives yesterday and today, and I'll try to post this one before the end of the week. The link is in my bio, so just go to my page on TikTok, tap that link tree, and then follow me over on YouTube. True jumpers only, please, Spirit. Somebody, okay, favorite colors, red, purple, blue. Somebody likes Tiffany blue. Somebody likes gold. Somebody likes black. Somebody likes green and white together. Somebody likes brown or shades of brown. Something about chocolate brown. Okay. Abuse is never okay. Indicator that someone is abusive, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, or otherwise. Abuse is never okay. Seek help from someone you trust. And so I do feel like this is coming back to that card we seen earlier where they had like tattoos all over that person's body. The way that they were treated, the way that they were raised, the type of back and forth that they had throughout their life is how they have treated you. And they thought that that was just the way you were supposed to be with people. I hate to say it, and my prayers to all of you, anyone who has experienced abuse, whether it's this situation or another one, I send prayers of healing, of strength, and of comfort to you. Ashe. But this person was only treating you the way that they thought you were supposed to treat somebody that you felt like that about. Crown chakra, wisdom, spirituality, unity, and connection. Affirmations are eternal peace flows through me. I am an extension of the universe. I am divinely protected by the universe. And the crystal is the amethyst. I feel like if it's not religion, if it's not spirituality, name it as you will, whatever that connection to a higher source, a higher self, balancing your internal heart space or your soul, y'all are keeping that first and foremost. And I'm hearing that's the key. That's the key to your strength. That's the key to your rejuvenation after it seems like the day is taking you down. Like the fact that you're keeping your spirituality and that balance in your heart and that balance in your soul first and foremost. That's why you've been able to get through these recent milestones as seamlessly as possible, because you know that everything is happening for you and not to you. And even when you get a gust of wind of that storm that's happening around you, you're able to balance yourself, pray, meditate, take a hot bath, whatever it is for you. Some of you turn on old music, Otis Redding, Teddy Pete, Al Green. I could go on and on for days. We're not going to do all that. Etta James, somebody likes Etta James. But either way, it's like I can get myself back into a balanced energy. Even after I got pissed off at work, somebody cut me off and in the traffic. This lady took the last pack of chicken at the damn grocery store. And it's like, even after all that, you can find some type of peace and tranquility, either at the end of the day, end of the week, end of the month, to balance yourself back out. Keep that first and foremost, because it's that energy that's allowing you to kind of keep fighting, to keep calm in the middle of the storm, to find comfort and peace in the middle of the trials and tribulations of life. And that's what's key. It's how you react to life happening around you outside of how you thought or how you planned for it to go. So there were things that did not roll out the way that you thought they would, but you're still vibing high because you're letting God, universe take control and knowing that all I can do is just weather in the storm, right? Find my place of peace, find a moment of happiness, find a reason to laugh, find a reason to be positive, right? Leaning more into my optimism energy and less into my pessimistic energy, right? Rehashing the fact that the last time I was in a pinch, God, universe, source, got me out of it then. Why would God leave me today, right? Reminding yourself that you've been through. You've seen dark days and look at today. Today looks nothing like 5 years ago, and I'm grateful for that, right? So there's something about y'all being anchored in your spirituality, in your religious beliefs, whatever that may mean for you, okay? I'm also hearing keep up the good work and keep chanting. That could be chanting prayers, chanting affirmations. That could be just humming. That could be listening to Reiki music, whatever it is. Keep that energy flow, especially when it comes to any words that you speak out over your life. Okay, keep those first and foremost. T or M feels like initials of your name, initials of their name, or it could be states or cities. Texas, Michigan. So the letters that come out today are either initials of someone's name or it's someone's city or state. I did just hear tomahawk. So I don't know if that's a steak, ain't it? I'm seeing a steak, but anyways, moving forward. Another card here, Spirit. It could be a water sign in the midst of this. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And their attributes are mysterious, refreshing, charming, sensitive, imaginative, empathic, and nurturing. Give clarity, honesty, and forgiveness. It's time to be transparent, open, and honest. Reveal the truth, give and accept forgiveness, then decide what's best for themselves. These are messages from spirit, but we already went over that they got a mask on and they need to be honest about something. Didn't I say something about late nights and early mornings earlier? Laying from sunset to sunrise, wrapped in each other's limbs, soaked up in each other's love, growing together into a new level, a connection of emotional bliss. This is what this person, I'm hearing once again. They want this with you again. If there was a trip that y'all talked about taking, or maybe there was a specific, it's either a specific place, okay? I want us to go Miami and get a hotel over, on the beach and make love to you on the balcony. Or I want to go to Jamaica and go to a resort and get the couples resort. It seems something very specific. They still want to do that thing. It feels romantic. It feels like a vacation. It feels like somewhere that y'all were like, even if it's something like, I hear trail ride, so I don't know if that's a thing, but like going up into the mountains and getting a cabin. It doesn't have to be like at the beach type energy. Okay. Wow. Get your narcissistic ass together. Caution, someone is a narcissist. It's all fun and games until the player gets played, and that's what happened here. Yeesh. Well, call it like you see it, collective. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. That heart chakra, love, compassion, balance, unity. Affirmations, I radiate pure love, light, and positivity. I give and receive love unconditionally, and my heart is grateful and open. The crystal is the rose quartz. Listen to your gut. Your intuition is right. Follow that feeling and answer the calling, which I know that y'all have already done. We talked about that. In your gut, you knew something just wasn't right and wasn't going to get right. So you had to leave. You had to disconnect. Yeah. Well, tick-tock. Time for change, tick-tock. Spirit feels it's time for a change. Time to let go of the past and go towards new things, calling your heart and soul. But like I said, it got toxic. This is too toxic to continue. I'm done. I refuse to continue in these cycles of empty promises and false statements. I don't have anything left to give to this. Goodbye. Very straightforward today. And I just got to say, there's not many comments back and forth. There's a lot of, this is all spiritual guidance right here. All of those cards there. Those who are, I think some of you are just starting to get into your chakra or your chakra energy points. Your crown and your heart are definitely in alignment. These do not feel like they're depleted. They're definitely in alignment. I would say, if anything, your sacral, where it's at in your belly button, listening to your gut, having the willpower, sticking up for yourself, speaking up, things like that. And I can still feel you inside me, wink, wink. Yeah, they have some memories. Whether y'all have had relations or not, they do have some memories of what it would be like, even if you haven't. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that. I'm going to get one more. And I'm going to close this out. Oh, or more than that. E or N, initials of your name, their name, someone's name, or it could be a city or a state. Okay. Again, if they never had their way with your body, they wish they could, or they wish they could one more time. You were the best I ever had, and I know that now. Someone now can see, all that this connection was, all that it could have been, all that it should have been. You were the best that ever did it, and they wish they treated you better. And last but not least, I miss everything about you. There are so many things that are truly missed about someone. Their eyes, that voice, sensual touches, inside jokes, romantic fantasies. And at the bottom of the deck, more sexual energy. Could be an air sign in the midst of this as well. A Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Powerful, creative, fun, witty, adventurous, exciting, intellectual. All right, my loves, that's all I have for today. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I will make sure that this is on YouTube by the end of the week at the latest. But I appreciate y'all. Love y'all to life. I got a ski-daddle. Y'all know how I do. Sending y'all peace, prosperity, protection, and paradise vibes. And until we connect again, take care of yourself and your soul. All right? Namaste. Nay, the groomer. Hey, love bug. Big hugs. I've missed you. Thank you, Wushu. Love you. Namaste, divine. Y'all have a very blessed day, a very prosperous week. Don't let anyone tell you that you're not this, because you are. All right? Also, when you go into negotiations about anything, start at the tippy top and then allow them to come down. So if you're negotiating about a business, you're negotiating a percentage on a loan, you're negotiating some new car, a job. If it comes to money and y'all going back and forth, this could even be somebody going back and forth with their baby dad about money. Start on the highest end. I want 15 million. You start all the way at the top and let them try to bring you down. Okay. Don't penny pinch. You deserve everything. This is your season of breakthrough. So someone needed to hear that. I love you, Miss Nobody. Hug, hug, hug. All right, my loves, I gotta go. Y'all have a very blessed day and I will connect with y'all soon. Namaste.